Balaam Lai, in his 30th year, sailed one evening for Madagascar, because of a longing to see Anna Susata, because it was 4 years since he had seen her. And where she was, he had no idea, and so he thought, she's in Madagascar. He looked at the maps in Thomas Cook. She'd very likely be there somewhere, he thought, and so he landed up in Madagascar, rather as Pontius Pilate did in the Creed. He travelled with a case full of documents, an umbrella badly in need of splints, a guitar and a bottle of Johnny Walker, and trouble in the heart, an old disorder. But the sea is a damned bad-mannered critter, and so he didn't give much thought to Anna Susata. But once he was on the island, then the name, not the face, occurred to him again. But that night he went to bed alone, supposing he'd hardly come across her the very first evening. So, when Balaam Lai, in his 30th year, suddenly one morning was in Madagascar, he asked himself, before he went in search of her, whether it were possible that Anna Susata was in Madagascar. And concluding it was possible, why shouldn't it be, but that his chances of finding her were slight, especially since all he'd got with him was a suitcase and an umbrella, and since, moreover, the interest that he still had in the face of the vanished Anna Susata was not great, not very great, and deciding over a vilely concocted punch that Madagascar wasn't up to much, he sailed home, moderately drunk on punch, but shot of all that yearning and longing muck, and ordered himself another punch at the Red Carnation, 12 Tauenzienstrasse, run by another Anna, surnamed Clouds, this one. Many years later, same street, number 4, in a bar, a super-saturated drunk used to relate, among various true stories, this one about a daring trip in a schooner to Madagascar, shipwrecks, visions, snake bites, and a face he had seen deep in the swamps of Madagascar. As proof that now and then miracles do happen. For example, when, with nothing to go on, he sees the pale and forgotten face of Anna Susata in an Asiatic swamp, drunk as a skunk, on punch.